This is a tutorial concerning how to create a site using Google Sites. This tutorial is to be used with the Track Through the Barrens curriculum from Mr. Justin Browning's 6th grade class at Red Cross Elementary School. Our first step in mile marker 1 is to navigate to Google Sites using the Internet Explorer. Having already opened Internet Explorer, we should all be at the same place, and that's at the Barren County School District homepage. From this homepage, I want to ask you to go up to the title bar, what the URL is, and type in www.google.com. Now you should be at the Google homepage. Now there's two different ways to get to Google Sites. The first way is using the More tab. You would scroll down to where you see Sites. The second way to do it is to type in the menu in the search bar Google Sites, and then you hit enter. Now if you notice, the very top of the page you say easily create a website, and this address is www.google.com/sites. So when you click on that tab, you're now at the Google Sites menu. Each of you have previously created a Google account, and it's with this Google account, with their email and password identification, that you're going to be able to log on and create your Google site. So at the email line, go ahead and enter in the email account that you use when creating your Google account. Now once that's entered in, go ahead and enter in your password and click on sign in. And you're now at the Google Sites homepage. Now after entering this page, what you want to do is go to create new site. Each of you will want to create a new site. From this point on, it's fairly simple. This is the only page that you're going to have to use while creating your Google site. So at the top line you have site name, and this is what you'd want the name of your site to be, and preferably something that's really closely related to the topic that you chose for your Track Through the Barrens final phase project. I'm going to choose, let's say, Barren River Lake. Now at that point, right below that, it says your site will be located at this URL, and it says sites.google.com/site/ and then the name of your site, Barren River Lake, and that's perfectly fine. The next line down you see site description. Now this is an optional tab. You can or cannot describe your site in just a few short words. That's completely up to you. If you decide to give a short description of it, I may say something like Barren River Lake. I'll say located in Barren and Allen counties in Kentucky. That's just a brief description of what I'm talking about when I speak of Barren River Lake. Mature content. This site contains mature content only suitable for adults. That's not true for any of your sites. Share with everyone in the world can view this site, or only people I specify can view this site. I prefer that you use everyone in the world. Remember, the overall intention is that we get the information about our great county in front of the people in the outside world. Below that, site theme, you'll look at, there's 3 default themes right here that you can use, which is going to serve as the background for your specific site. If you don't want to use one of these 3, you can go to more themes right here, and you'll notice you get an assortment of different themes, different styles that you can use for your particular site. I would ask you to choose which one you think fits your topic the best, and at that point you can choose it by clicking the little circle and then follow on down to the bottom. At the bottom of the screen you'll see a security code that you need to type in order to finalize your Google site. You need to attempt to type in that correctly the first time, although at times it is very difficult to see and tell what it says. But if you get it wrong the first time, don't worry about it. You'll have another opportunity to get it correct. And now you have created the home page of your Google site. From this point, we can all move on to editing and adding content to your site. The first way I'd like each of you to edit your home page is by changing the heading. My heading says home, as yours will when you begin. To do that, you need to go to create or go to edit page. And what's going to happen then is you're going to see some text boxes appear. What I need you to do is click on right in front of that letter H where it says home, hit delete to delete those, and then type in the heading that you would want for your particular home page on this. Let's call this FYI, for your information. Now you can choose to have your heading as whatever you like. You could discuss the history, you could tell about your purpose, whatever the case is. When you've got your new heading, you need to go up here to the top right and hit save. And now you can see your site with your new heading. Now using that same layout tab, I want to invite each of you to select two column so that you can carry on with what we're doing right here. I want to show you how to insert an image. So what I want to do is I want to insert an image to the left column. So I want to go up here on the top left to insert and click on image. Now if you notice now you have an add an image box that popped up. There's two different kinds of images you can upload. You can either upload an image off your computer, or you can enter in a web address for that image to be uploaded directly to your page as well. For what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload an image from my computer. So what I do is I click upload image, I hit browse, and I'm going to go find that image. On my computer it just happens to be, I'm going to put an image of myself and my sons, and then I'm going to click add image. And after clicking add image, you'll see that image is now in my left column. And from that point I can choose to align it either left, center, or right. So left is where it is, center is where I put it, and then or I could go on the right. And also, I can also change the size. I can make it small, I can make it medium, or I can make it large. So that's how you add an image. Now for this particular assignment, I'm requiring you to have 2 to 3 pages on your site. So we've created one page, which was the home page that we changed to FYI for your information, and this page is going to be what it opens to every single time. But I want to have another page. So the way I add another page is I go to the top right and I hit create page. And what you'll see is different options. Select a template to use, different templates that you can use concerning your page. I'm going to choose web page, and then I'm going to name it something. Now for some of you all, this could be a history section. For others it could be a tourism section. For others it could be a recreation. It really depends on your topic. Let's say you're doing Mammoth Cave and you want to talk a little bit about cave history. Then you may create a page concerning history. Let's say you want to talk about just the prices and what you can do at the cave. You can go on tours, how much the tours cost, what the names of the tours, and things along those lines. You could actually have a page and name it tours. So you can create as many as you need to, as long as the content is good on each. So I want to, but remember the minimum that you can have is at least 2 pages. So I want to name this page tours, as I was talking about, as if I was dealing with Mammoth Cave, and then it says put a page at the top level or put page under FYI for your information. I want to say put page at the top level, and then I'm going to hit create page. And you'll notice that I have a new page that is called tours. Now the great thing about this is your ability to navigate back and forth between the old page and the new page. And the way you do that is you look over to the left column and you see this FYI for your information, and then the current, which is tours. So if I hit FYI for your information, it's going to take me back to the page that we completed earlier. Now this is the conclusion of our Google Pages tutorial. I want you to use all these skills and techniques that you've seen to begin working and completing your own Google page. Remember, we all have a common purpose, and that's to communicate to the entire world how great a place it is that we live in, that being Barren County, Kentucky, in order to try to draw people in and really boost our county's economy through increasing tourism by the information that we put out there. Thank you. Have a great time. Let's all do it, and let's all do it well. See you later.